What's up, everybody? Adam here, and welcome to the last week of Spooky Games. Today, we're going to be checking out House of 1000 Demons. That's a lot of demons in one house. So alright, everybody, let's start checking out this super spooky house. Oh, it's a text-based adventure. Get ready, everybody, for text-based horror. What a horrible night to have a curse is the first thing that comes to your mind when you awake. You don't know why, but there's this tremendous feeling of dread in the pit of your stomach. Oh well, at least the sun isn't blinding you with its white-hot fury. In fact, it's still really dark in your room. Let's look around and get out of bed. The room is dark, but a strange red glow is escaping through the blinds. You take a look at your digital clock. The time reads 6:66. That clock is so crazy sometimes. You get up from the bed and consider what to do next. I'm going to head to the bathroom. As you enter the bathroom, something catches your eye. Your first aid box has come to life and is crying in the far end of the bathroom. It appears to be bleeding. Stop for a moment to truly appreciate the irony of the situation. Go over and help the poor guy out. After all, he's helped you so many times before. Or, yeah, we're just going to leave the bathroom. I don't really want to have anything to do with that. You leave the bathroom to continue on with your journey. You are now back in your bedroom. I guess we'll, go to the hallway. You leave the room and head into the hallway. Nothing seems too out of the ordinary in here, but all the pictures on the walls have mustaches drawn on them. Even the one with the lighthouse. You see the stairs in the hallway. You could check out either. I'll just open the closet that I didn't see anything about. You go over to the closet and grab your cheap flea market katana you have stowed in there. Something makes you think this house is getting dangerous. As you open up the closet, the first thing you see isn't your faux ivory-handled sword, but instead, your vision focuses on the headless woman that is sitting in the closet like she owns the place. Oh, dear, I'm ready for a jump scare. You remember seeing something like this on TV once. It was called a Dullahan, a headless monster from Irish folklore, so that's probably a Dullahan. But this one seems different. It's playing with some sort of smartphone. Also, it's probably just a regular teenager. Yes, I will cop a feel. Ask her what she's doing. The Dullahan gives you the cold shoulder. She seems too busy texting to notice you. Leave before this thing horribly mauls me. I'm fine with that. The silent types are always the most dangerous. You leave the closet and search for someone who can actually hold up a conversation. Go down the... Well, okay, I'll do this. You take a look at your now vandalized wall decor. On closer inspection, the mustaches drawn into the photos of your dear family aren't drawn on at all. Some of your friends are pretty good photo editors, but they wouldn't go through all this trouble just to annoy you. You're about to leave when you spot something in the background. That would be background of one of the photos. It's a piano and there's a key stuck onto it. This is something out of a lousy scavenger hunt, but you take the key with you in case it might have some important purpose. Now let's go down the stairs. Oh, the music changed. Things are getting spooky. You decide to take a look downstairs. Hopefully it won't be as weird down there. It's fairly dark, but not enough to make it difficult to descend the stairs. As you walk down the stairs, a shiny vampire lunges at you from behind. To make matters worse, a giant blue X appears in your field of view. Oh, a quick time event. Try to dodge the vampire, and hope that the X is on your side. You consider doing a really cool roll to avoid the sparkly assailant. Twilight. But then you remember that you're on a flight of stairs, and that would be really painful. Your plan B is to shield your face with your arms and hope for the best. You stand there waiting for your death for what seems like a millennia, yet nothing happens. You open your eyes, wondering why nothing has happened yet. The vampire is not attacking you. It seems like he doesn't actually know what to do next. You two exchange awkward glances and pass each other on the stairs without saying a word. Oh. At the bottom, you have the choice of two different doors. One leads to the garage, and one leads to the living room. I'm going to try the garage, because I wonder if that's what I need the key for. Yep. You unlock the door to the garage and enter to see something truly frightening. The once empty garage is now occupied by a demented automobile. It's some kind of twisted mixture of a '63 Beetle and an old Plymouth Fury. You are too terrified of its appearance to get the reference. Its engine roars to life and it begins honking its horn. I don't think it likes you. I'm gonna try and attempt to reason with the red monstrosity. Oh, it killed me. You've always wanted a car, and maybe a demonic one gets better gas mileage. You calmly walk over to the mechanical beast and give it a nice big hug. This angers it even further and it shakes you off of it, then chomps down on you with the hood and crushes you into its engines. I'd make a joke about your vehicular homicide, but you're dead, so I'll save it for another time. Huh. Okay, so instead of going into the garage, we're going to go into the living room. You leave the stairway and go into the living room. From here, you could walk over to the kitchen, go to the den, or you could just take a look around. Let's take a look around because I found that key last time. You take a look at the living room, then spot a couple of things out of place. The singing fish you have on the wall now has a lit cigar in its mouth, and it's singing old Sinatra classics instead of the one song it's actually supposed to sing. But more importantly, you take a look at the coffee table, which has something on it. You walk over to the coffee table and pick up the item. It's a Ouija board, and there's a note on it. It reads, "Hello, dear. I heard you were into paranormal stuff, so I bought you this board game thingy. You can talk to ghosts with it. Isn't that cool? I tried it out when I came inside, but it didn't seem to work. But you could have better luck with it. Anyway, you were asleep, so I decided to just write this note. Sorry for intruding. Love you, dear. Mom." Well, that may explain all the crazy stuff that's been happening. Now you just need to find out how to fix it. Let's start with the Ouija board. Let's burn the Ouija board. You grab the Ouija board and take it over to the fireplace. As you're about to throw it into the fire, you remember this documentary you saw once. It mentioned that burning a Ouija board was a terrible idea, and it will only make it impossible to get rid of whatever the Ouija board may have summoned. You decide to leave the Ouija board on the table until you can find someone who's better at dealing with them. With nothing else to do at the table, you think of your next move. I guess we go to the den. You're already bored of all the weird stuff in here, so you continue through the house and make it to the den. As you enter the room, the font just changed. Consistency in $1 games are fantastic, everyone. As you enter the room, a fierce torrent of rage begins to build inside of you. You aren't sure why, but everything about this room is really irritating. The wallpaper, the drapes, the demon with a giant grin that's standing in the corner staring you down. You've heard of pride demons and sloth demons, but this is something far worse. A troll demon. You decide to beat this thing to a pulp and walk up to it. But before you can reach it, you hear the troll demon say something. It just insulted your favorite video game. Oh no he didn't. Your favorite video game deserves more respect than that. You confront the demon and state that your favorite game was a masterpiece, but the demon claimed that its graphics were crap and the art style was generic. You rebuttal with how all the critics said it was amazing, and the troll demon says that all reviewers are just paid off. Partially true. You continue to list all the reasons your favorite game was great until the troll demon stops replying. You've done it. You beat the troll. Congrats. As you leave the room, you hear the demon say one last thing. Yeah, I guess it was a pretty good game if you're a casual gamer. You become so angry that you transform into a rage demon. You engulf the entire world in your inferno of hate, destroying yourself, the earth, and most importantly, the troll demon. You may be dead, but at least he is too. You know, I would continue playing this to see what other endings there are, but to be 100% honest with you, I think this is how I want my story to end. I think I want my story to end with me becoming so angry that I destroy the entire world defending my favorite video game. Plus, there's only so much text I can read and try and make this interesting, and text-based adventures don't make great Let's Plays. You pile of crap game. So, until next video, this is Adam, signing off.